Guy who does, yeah. I told him to stop it, but I can't control him.
There was one streaming app that I used to use that ended up getting bought by Google Play.
Was it LimeWire?
Yeah, totally LimeWire. If you want to kill your mom's computer, download LimeWire and download individual songs. When I realized that we could download more than just one song at a time, it was pretty cool.
We crashed the shit out of stuff after that.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, we never did any of that.
No.
Don't violate FCC laws.
No. You don't want to arrest the guy for downloading Hanson. He just wanted to get his mbop on.
Mbop doobie da.
Because it's a little bit weird sometimes.
True.
Can I rap for you?
Presents or
Yes.
verbiage? Yeah, do it. Get it out. Spit it. Spit that fire.
Got my hippie chick. Gonna spit the wicked shit. Here to sign a blank check for your mind feeling like a car wreck. Summer's on the boat deck, getting wet just to flow with the mic. Check, 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 check. About to blow this shit, blow this hit out your tape deck. MP3s, record CDs, 8 tracks. And we're better for the simple fact that we make the beat fat. Hit you with the lyrical snap. Oops, gotta fix your bra strap. Take a crap, put your wig back. Magically attack the weather map. Me and Lord B are changing everything like that. Like that. Like that. Yay!
That was pretty.
Chester knows how to rap. Kind of.
Well, you can't spell rap without crap.
That is true. That was pretty crappy.
Or something like that.
Or
Hey, it went, though. It went in an order that fit in a frequency pleasing to volumes.
But it literally said nothing.
It told nobody anything except there's possibly a hippie chick, and you didn't say anything about books, and that was my focus, and I'm very upset
I'm upset I didn't share my favorite book, which is Rudy Patootie and the Pineapple Pie. Rudy Kazootie, sorry.
You liar! It's Llama Llama Red Pajama.
No.
Give a moose a cookie.
Rudy Kazootie and the Pineapple Pie with his dog Poochie, I think, and he's supposed to watch the Mrs. Polka Dottie is making a pineapple pie. She puts it in the window and asks Rudy Kazootie to watch it. Well, him and his dog end up playing catch or throw the ball, fetch, whatnot, and the pie gets stolen by Mr. Zanzaboo. And Mr. Zanzaboo, runs off with the pie, and the pie gets destroyed. Well, fucking, dude, you need to stop doing shit in the video to distract me from this amazing story.
I'm sorry, everyone. Go ahead.
So Miss Polka Dottie comes back, and she's super upset that the pineapple pie is gone. And Rudy Kazootie is super upset because he feels like it's his fault. So he decides to take out his magic flute and make a pineapple pie tree. And this tree ends up growing pineapple pies. And they all taste just like Mrs. Polka Dottie's pineapple pies. It's insane and weird. Lord B is certainly distracting.
Nuh-uh. I did nothing.
Yes, he did.
This is proper things.
Washing picture frames and bringing out small bats. It's a mirror. Why are you... you can't see me, though. You can't do that.
I'm looking through the frequencies.
Oh, he's trying to mirror his video camera.
I'm showing you yourself.
I look great as this little dot of a video lens.
Hey, just so everyone out there knows, I never bought a camera for my computer. What I did was I took my Xbox 360 cam and plugged it into my computer.
And it works?
And it works amazing.
Wow, it's really good video. It's clear.
Yeah, it's got a little focus knob on it and everything. Yeah, I mean, there's no other use for it after, like, the Kinect came out and then whatever the fuck is the other one. But, yeah, that's what I use.
Didn't the Kinect have an issue when it first came out, seeing black people? There was a lot of gruff for that because it wouldn't sense that they were there.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, that was a thing. I remember it.
The really cool thing about the Kinect that I love is if you have a night vision camera and you shut all the lights off and turn your Kinect on and watch through the night vision camera, it's a shit ton of little lights, like little laser lights, because it's all infrared. So if you have an infrared camera, it will see all these dots, and they use that effect in one of those paranormal movies, like Paranormal
Activity?
Yes, it was one of those where the girl comes downstairs, the camera's on, she's got the infrared camera looking, you could see all the dots. But I knew what it was. I knew it was the Kinect, but anyone who didn't know what it was, they're like, why are there so many like weird laser lights? But then you see like the shape of a little boy come up behind her. Ugh. In the dots, like all the dots all move in the shape of a little boy or something.
That's insane.
It's pretty cool and creepy.
That is insane. So that is not a microphone, Brian. That is a small bat.
But I made it.
You made that?
Yeah, I made all three. A
mini-me.
This one is stay out of my wagon. This one is stay out my car. And I'll post a picture for everyone also. And this one is stay out my house.
That thing is huge. It barely fits in the video frame.
But they all have these grooves.
Okay, for your hands?
For your hand. And I grooved it for my hands.
Double hand. That's crazy. Have you ever smacked anything with it?
No. It is pretty solid wood, this one is.
Do you know what kind of wood it is?
This one's like a pine or a poplar. This one I think came from this one also. And this one's like a oak.
It's a pretty solid bat though. I wonder how it would do in a baseball game.
Well, I made them on a lathe. This one will probably hold together. I mean, I did lacquer them very well. Oh, it does have a ding in it. I remember hitting something or three with this.
Where did you make those? Wood shop?
No, I made them in my aunt's garage. My grandpa's lathe was there before he gave it to his brother. But yeah, I made all three of these at I was just bored. I was like, cool. Can I use that? She's like, do you know how? And I go, yes. But I didn't, and I figured it out. And you know how I figured it out? This biggest bat, it's got this crack running through it. I don't know if you can see that line. Not
necessarily.
But it's got this crack running through it. See that line? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it goes the whole way. And I put... When I was going to make the smaller one, I was going to use the end piece I cut off of this. I had 8 inches on the end of it. And I was going to use that to make the smallest bat. But I put it on backwards, which I didn't know it was backwards and forwards. But when I put the chisel or the shaper blade into it, it stuck into it when it was spinning. It caught it just right, ripped it off the machine, and launched it into my face.
Ooh. Did you get any marks?
No. It just hit and shot off. But my cousin was right behind me, and I turn around and I'm like, "Are you okay?" She's like, "Yeah, it totally missed me." She's like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "It's a good thing I was there because that thing was probably going." I don't remember what the RPMs on that thing, but they were fast. But long story,
you were clocking it because you knew it was going to happen.
It easily 750 RPMs. Easily.
Definitely.
Like on a low. I mean, I have an espresso, and when I got it, the guy's like, "Yeah, at the end it finishes by spinning at 700 RPM." So I mean, that sounds fast, which kind of
right.
I have no fucking idea.
I can barely get to 4 when I'm driving. So,
but I want a lathe, and I think that'd be a sweet little toy to have.
That'd be a great tool for sure.
I think it's a toy, but that's just me.
Well, I know we're talking about bats and stuff right now, But I want to talk about the game show Solitary. And I don't think you've ever heard of it, have you?
I have heard of that in the negative, as in not at all.
Okay. Well, it's if you have Hulu, you can watch it, but you can't watch it through any Hulu app or anything. You have to watch it on a browser on a computer. It's one of those shows that when Hulu first came out, it was literally just on the internet. Like, you could only watch Hulu on the internet. There was no Rokus, there was no smart TVs, apps like that. But this game show has 9 contestants, right? And they're all in their own pod, like their own little area. And they can't hear or talk to anyone else but this little computer named Val. And the whole game show is literally, they're competing against each other in these little challenges, but they don't know when another challenger has quit the challenge. So these challenges are literally you against yourself. Like, they have the gluttony challenge. They keep giving you food, and you have to keep eating it, and you go as long as you can until you give up. So if one of the 9 contestants gives up, they're not going to tell everybody else. So if you're deciding to give up, you got to hope somebody gave up before you did.
Oh, that's fun.
It's insane. They have sleep deprivation. They have all these little tasks. They have, what is it? Different challenges for, you got to run in a circle for a certain amount of time. There was one, the whole sleep deprivation, they literally would get to go to sleep, and then an alarm would go off every 15 minutes with a code, and you have to remember the code, and every time they wake you up, they'd add a number to the code. And in order to get the alarm to shut off, you have to put in the right code. And this one guy was super smart. He took the grease from his hair and wrote it on the wall, every number. So he won that. But there were some people that were so disoriented that they couldn't remember it, and they'd just sit there with the alarm going off because they couldn't shut it off, and they didn't want to give up. So, really, really strange game show. It only had 3 seasons, I think. But, yeah, I mean...
And TV series from 2006.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to do it because it's
2010.
It's literally a challenge against yourself,
Yeah.
Fuck everybody else. But one guy flipped out. It was the guy that used the grease for that one challenge.
Yeah.
He flipped out and he mooned the camera and he wanted to leave and all this other stuff. And there's protocol, when you're in a game show type situation like that. But they have just a little area. It's like
4 seasons.
4 seasons? Okay.
36 episodes.
Okay. Well,
Get after it.
The pod itself is like 10 foot by 10, and then they have a bathroom. And that's all they have in there. Plus this little screen that, talks to you and gives you your challenges and, whatnot.
Oh, that's fun.
Pretty interesting game show. I mean, I think it was on Fox. Not sure. But, yeah, it's on Hulu, but only on the internet. So if you watch your Hulu through the internet, you're good to go.
I think that's crazy town that Hulu has internet and like TV, like the Fire TV TVs that have the the smart TV embedded. You would have to go to the browser on the TV to be able to watch internet only product.
That's what they have on there is internet only shows.
Which it's confusing. It doesn't make any sense. But if you didn't go on the internet, it looks like you have to pay like $1.99 if you want the episodes. I'm guessing if you watched it off of Amazon Prime or something, you would have to buy the episodes because that's the nice thing about Amazon Prime is it gives you access. Oh yeah, it gives you access to, if you don't have Hulu, let's say, and there's a movie you want, you just buy it. If it's not on Prime, if you have Prime, if it's not one of them free deals, then you can, buy it, you own it, it's yours,
Don't they also have the renting option where you can rent it for 48 hours?
Yep. You rent it, like if let's say you rent it now, as long as you don't hit play